Greetings everyone. Ever found yourself pondering the difference between narcissism and sadism? It's quite the conundrum, isn't it? These are two psychological terms that often get thrown around, but understanding their true essence can be as elusive as catching a greased pig at a county fair. So, buckle up and prepare for an enlightening journey into the human psyche. We're about to dive headfirst into this fascinating topic. Are you ready? Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this. Narcissism and sadism, they're not just fancy words, they're psychological terms and often misunderstood. Now you might be thinking, I've heard these words thrown around in casual conversations, used to describe people's behaviors, but what do they really mean? Well, let's take a closer look. Narcissism, named after the Greek myth of Narcissus, who fell in love with his own reflection, refers to an inflated sense of self-importance and a deep need for excessive attention and admiration. On the other hand, sadism, named after the infamous Marquis de Sade, refers to the tendency to derive pleasure, often in a sexual context, from inflicting pain, suffering, or humiliation onto others. Sounds a bit intense, doesn't it? But worry not, we're here to set things straight. By the end of this video, you'll be able to tell your narcissists from your sadists, no problem at all. The challenge here is distinguishing between narcissistic and sadistic behaviors. It's not always as straightforward as it seems. Imagine you're at a dinner party, you know, the type where everyone's trying to impress everyone else. Now there's one individual who's the life of the party, always talking about themselves, constantly seeking admiration. That's our narcissist. But then there's another person sitting quietly, smiling a little too much when others are uncomfortable or upset. That's our sadist. Now here's where it gets tricky. Sometimes these two characters can be the same person. A narcissist can exhibit sadistic traits, enjoying the discomfort of others because it makes them feel superior. And a sadist might display narcissistic tendencies, basking in the attention they receive from causing distress. It's like trying to separate the ingredients of a cocktail after it's been mixed. Sounds complicated? Don't worry, we're about to clear things up. Let's dive deep into the world of narcissism and sadism. Narcissism is like being stuck in your own mirror. It's characterized by self-centeredness, a grandiose view of oneself, and a constant need for admiration and validation. Picture someone who believes they're the sun and expects the world to revolve around them. On the other hand, sadism is a darker corner of the psyche. It's not about self-admiration, but rather deriving pleasure from the pain and discomfort of others. Imagine a puppeteer not content with simply controlling the marionettes, but taking great joy in their struggles and falls. In a way, both narcissists and sadists seek control. But where a narcissist wants to be admired, a sadist savors the suffering. Of course, these are simplified views of complex psychological concepts, but they provide a good starting point for distinguishing between the two. Quite different, aren't they? If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. This simple gesture of support helps us continue to bring you thoughtful and intriguing content about fascinating topics like today's exploration of narcissism versus sadism. Subscribing also ensures you'll never miss out on our expert breakdowns. So why not take a moment now, click that like button, hit subscribe, and join our thriving community of knowledge seekers. Now, let's proceed with our discussion. Now we've reached an interesting juncture. Let's imagine two individuals in a room. One, a self-admiring peacock, basking in the glow of his own reflection, oblivious to the world around him. This is your textbook narcissist. He's not interested in the discomfort of others, unless it somehow dims the spotlight shining on him. Then we have the second individual, a sly fox, delighting in the discomfort of the peacock when he realizes his reflection has faded. This fox, my friends, is your quintessential sadist. His joy is not in self-admiration, but in the distress he can cause others. The peacock's world revolves around himself, his beauty, his brilliance. The fox, on the other hand, revels in the fall of the peacock, his pleasure derived from the peacock's pain. These examples should give you a clearer picture of the differences between narcissism and sadism. To sum things up, we've journeyed through the twisting paths of narcissism and sadism, two complex psychological concepts. Narcissism, characterized by a grandiose sense of self-importance and a craving for admiration, is often mistaken for sadism. However, sadism is its own beast, marked by deriving pleasure from inflicting pain on others, whether physical or emotional. The interplay between these two can be confusing as they sometimes overlap, but it's essential to differentiate between them. Narcissists are self-absorbed, always seeking the spotlight, while sadists derive joy from the suffering of others. The two are distinct, but can coexist in the same individual, creating a rather complex personality profile. Understanding these terms is not just academic. It can help us navigate interpersonal relationships, recognize harmful behaviors, and seek help when necessary. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it's the power to understand and empathize. Understanding these terms not only helps us in psychology, but also in our everyday life. And that's a wrap for today's discussion. We've delved into the depths of narcissism and sadism, but the conversation shouldn't end here. Perhaps you have experiences or insights to share. We'd love to hear them. Be a part of this fascinating discourse by dropping your thoughts in the comments. And remember, there's a world of psychological concepts waiting to be explored. So hit that subscribe button and join us on this insightful journey. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more insightful videos. Until next time, cheerio.
Savored this video, fancy another? Click the on-screen video for an even deeper dive into fresh territory. Your support is like a warm cuppa on a brisk day. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell for the latest content. Cheers for watching.